It's easy to feel like the now and the here is not enough, especially when you have your eye on where you want to be. That is not wrong. So what makes you think that you're not going to win this one? Hey guys, welcome back to my first ever episode of Friendly Reminder. And on this episode, I want to remind you guys something that I think we should be told very often, and that is you are okay. Just the way you are right here in this moment, you are okay. Life can feel so overwhelming at times, especially when things don't go as planned. But you need to remind yourself that you are okay. So in this segment, I'm going to divide it into 4 parts. And my first part is going to be embrace where you are. Sometimes we're so focused on the future, on where we want to go, on what we want to achieve, on what our visions are for ourselves, that we forget to appreciate the now and the here. It is easy to feel like the now and the here is not enough, especially when you have your eye on where you want to be. That is not wrong. Don't get me wrong. That is not wrong. That is not a mistake. You should want a better future for yourself. You should want bigger goals for yourself. But also, do not forget that the moment that you are living right now is a prayer that you prayed 2 years ago, 1 year ago, past 7 years. Like the present moment that you're living right now is an advocate, is a fulfilled dream that your past wanted to be. So do not get so caught up in where you want to be, in your goals, in your vision in life, that you forget to appreciate what you have currently. Think about a time where you are suffering maybe with sickness, you did not have enough food, your academics were not great. Think about times that you were crying alone, you did not have friends, you were depressed, and then look at yourself right now. There is a difference. Write it down. Write down every single thing that has changed from your past 2 years. Go back 2 years. Look at who you were back then and look at who you are right now. So it is something to be grateful for. And if we don't take a moment to appreciate and embrace what we have right now, we are going to be living so focused on the future that our here and now, we're not going to find happiness in the place that we are. We are going to be sad. We are going to feel like what we are doing is not enough. Where we are is not enough. And that is easy to fall into that trap. It is easy to fall into that hole over and over again if you don't embrace what you have in the moment. So that is our first point. You need to embrace where you are. Okay? Embrace it. Appreciate it. Take it in. Remind yourself that 2 years ago you were not here. 2 years ago you were fighting something else. And guess what? You won that battle. So what makes you think that you're not going to win this one? What makes you think that you're not going to get through it? What? Exactly. The second point, okay? Let go of the illusion. Let go of the illusion. Let go of the illusion that there is something better somewhere else. Let go of the illusion that you're going to be happier in a different place. Why not be happy at the moment where you are? Why not be grateful for what you have? Let go of the illusion that if I just had a better life, if I had a better job, if I was in a better relationship, just maybe I'd be happier. Exactly, maybe. You are not sure of it. So why not create your own happiness in the place that you are in the moment? Why? Just maybe if I had different parents, if I had a different upbringing, bro, guess what? You don't. So you just have to embrace what you have. Let go of the illusion that if you had something different, if you were in a different position in your life, you would be happier. Create your own happiness in this moment. Okay? Create it. I mean, we all live in different times. Okay? So it is very easy to believe that your happiness belongs or is somewhere else. It is very easy to create a thought in your head that your happiness, that your joy, that your peace is somewhere else. And come to think of it, this thought is the if only thought, if only I had a good job, if only I had a life like hers, comes from comparison. So comparison is something that you need to stop in 2025, because as they say, comparison is the thief of joy. So listen. Stop comparing yourself to someone else. Stop comparing yourself to someone else, because their perfect life also has struggles. And baby, if you're not there, you're not ready to face those challenges. So stop that. Embrace it. Create in you peace that, guess what, I'm not going to live in the fact that, oh, if only I had this, if only. Get rid of the if onlys, please. Get rid of them, or else you're not going to find happiness, regardless of how many dreams you achieve, in regardless of how good your life is at the moment. As long as you're living in the if only thought, there is no way you're going to appreciate what you have. Okay? And that leads me to point number 3. Point number 3. Be grateful. Be grateful. Trust me, when you start being grateful, you start seeing the blessings that you have. You start acknowledging the moments that you have, the happy ones, the sad ones, like every single thing. Be grateful. Start by reminding yourself every single small thing that you have achieved. Is it finishing high school? Remind yourself. Is it going to school, and regardless of how tough it was, did you finish it? Remind yourself. Did you beat teenage pregnancy? Remind yourself. If you didn't, remind yourself that you are still strong. I mean, you still kept going. You did not let that stop you. Remind yourself and be grateful for every single. Did you wake up? Did you have a roof over your head? Did you get to see the sun rise and set? So be grateful for every single moment. Once you start being grateful, your mentality starts to shift. You start living in a abundance mentality, reminding yourself that regardless of how tough it is at the moment, regardless of how tough it's going to get, guess what, I'm gonna push through. Because guess what, this time I'm in this situation, but next time it's not going to be the same. Be grateful for your family. Be grateful for the happiness that your friend brings in the table, for your thoughts, for bettering yourself. Be grateful for all those things, and things are going to shift in your life. Show gratitude for every single thing, every single small thing. You might think it's small, but it's really not. Show gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful and underrated things in life. So when you are grateful, you start seeing blessings in your life. You start recognizing growth in your life. So prioritize gratitude. In 2025, what were we prioritizing? What are we prioritizing? Gratitude. Okay. Now, my 4th and last point. Trust the process. We have seen the trend. Trust the process. Trust the process. And most it begins so weird that you're like, excuse me? Am I still supposed to be trusting the process? Trust the process, baby girl. My guy, trust the process. Every journey is different. Every journey is different. Your journey, your friend's journey, your auntie's journey, your mother's journey, your father's journey. Every journey is different. We have different life paths. So your parents might be directing you, oh, if you do this and this and this, things are going to turn out this and this and this. What if they don't? And when they don't, you get disappointed. And you start feeling like, oh, maybe this was not meant for me. Baby, just trust the process. Try again. Because it's so hard to believe or to trust in the process, especially when things are going wrong, when everything is going wrong. It's so hard to do that, but guess what? You still have to push, because we are all living in this world for the first time. We did not get a trial. So if you fail, that doesn't mean that was not meant for you. If you fail, that doesn't mean that was not meant to be your past. No, 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 no. Take those mistakes, take those failures, and learn from it. Ask yourself at the end of it, what did I learn? What can I do better for next time? Where did I grow? Like, regardless of me failing, am I still the first person that, am I still in the first position that I was when I started doing this thing? Oh, trust me, no, you're not. Because through that process, you learned so much that in this failure mentality, you can, create a cloud, a dark cloud in your head that shows you that you did not grow, that, like, it's just some negative energy that you really don't need in your life. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit down and ask yourself, okay, am I ready to start again? Should I give myself a break? Should I try again? Do I want to? Do I really want it that bad? If yes, baby, trust the process. Start again. What is it gonna cost you? What? Are you in a mentally, like, self-care journey? Do it. Start again. Regardless of how many times you failed, trust me, the number of times that you failed cannot compare to the growth that you have made. It cannot, especially mentally. No, it will not. One very important lesson that I have learned is that every step, every challenge, every mistake, no matter how small, no matter how tiny that challenge was, that mistake was, that step was, it was meant to be my part. It was part of my journey. It was part of my journey. It was part of the process. So regardless of how disappointed I got, regardless of how hard I got, I still learned something. I still pushed through. So guess what? I'm still the stronger one in this case. So these are lessons that you need to remind yourself every single day. You need to remind yourself to be grateful, to stop living in an illusion, to trust the process, and to embrace where you are at the moment. So I'm really, really hoping that you got something out of this. And if you did, click the like button, comment, share, and be ready for this more of these episodes, hopefully on a weekly basis. Yeah, so tell a friend to tell a friend. Do not forget that you are okay. Do not forget to embrace where you are at the moment, to be grateful, to stop living in an illusion, and to trust the process. Once you implement those 4 points in your life, then you're going to see great changes in your life. So click that notification button so that you can be notified every single time I post. Like, comment, and share. Also, guys, do not forget to subscribe. Yeah, because in this 2025, I'm in my content creation bag, and I'm promising you guys consistency. And yeah, thank you. Bye.